What's going on, my Flabby family? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome if you're new. The WNBA has set out to make an example out of the hottest fan base in the WNBA with their new campaign, No Space for Hate. We are about to get all the way into it, but before we do that, y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for your boy if you like the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 24,000, man, so if y'all can help me out with that, I highly appreciate it. And don't forget to get in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about this. Let's get it. All right, so the WNBA released a statement yesterday talking about this, man. The following is a statement from the WNBA regarding yesterday's game in Indianapolis. The WNBA strongly condemns racism, hate, and discrimination in all forms. They have no place in our league or in society. We are aware of the allegations and are looking into the matter. Now, I do agree. I agree with the statement that racism, hate, and discrimination in all forms have no place in their league and in society. All right? It should never go down. But what I'm having a hard time believing right now is the fact that you have these allegations, but no video of these things. No video at all. Right? I'm searching high and low. I'm trying to find visual evidence that these things are happening at Indiana Fever's home games. I'm trying to find it. Every time a player or somebody says something about this fan base, there was no evidence. So you're telling me in an era where people are quicker to pick up their phone than they are to divide fighting, help somebody in need, they're quicker to pick their phone up and record these things, but nobody has evidence of any confrontation, of racism going on, or calling somebody out for saying racist things? In an era where people are trying to go viral 24/7, nobody has footage of what's going on in this arena when the racism stuff goes down. Come on, man. It's just hard to believe. You mean to tell me nobody was thrown out? Nobody was thrown out of the game. So we don't have any names, we don't have any footage, no detail of a specific situation of somebody getting thrown out. We don't have any of that. I know a lot of y'all are probably like, Izzy, why don't you believe them? Izzy, why are you jumping to one side? Okay, this is why, man. This is why, okay? So let's start right here. You mean to tell me, with how nasty you guys are portraying this crowd to be, this happened and no racist stuff was said? This went down and there was not a racist slur that came out of anybody's mouth. This is what you're telling me? And let's not forget, Sykes, she pushed her from behind. So two things happened in this game, but yet no report, no allegations, nothing, no racist stuff was said. The Washington Mystics didn't have any allegations, didn't have any problems, right? But let's think of the team that did have a problem, the Chicago Sky. You mean to tell me the team that had the most flagrant fouls on Caitlin Clark? That team? You talking about the team that lies. We all remember what happened last year when Kennedy Carter got off that bus and one person literally came and asked a simple question about Caitlin Clark, right? We remember that. Don't worry, I'll show you the video after I read these comments right here. So that went down, but look how the players portrayed that situation. Finding out our team's hotel to pull with the camera as we get off the bus and put it in my teammate's face and harass. That is the word I want y'all to pay attention to. Harass her is nasty work. This really is out of control and needs to stop. Isabel, wow, thank God for security. My teammate being harassed at our hotel is insane. Couldn't even step off the bus. Getting harassed at our hotel is where the line needs to be drawn. Some fans have no chill. Now here's the video.
Ms. Carter, have you got the chance to reach out to Caitlin?
Hey man, come on with that.
Relax.
This is harassing, right? This is harassment. He's so aggressive.
Trinity, have you got the chance?
Right? He's being very
Basketball
aggressive
World
here.
wants to know if you've gotten a chance to reach out to her.
TMZ does this to celebrities all the time. They just walk up, they ask a simple question and record it. They do it all the time. You think those celebrities are saying they were harassing me? Come on, man. But y'all want me to believe what some Chicago Sky players say about Indiana Fever fans? And let's not forget the Angel Reese accusations that were going on when she was saying she was being stalked and followed and harassed, right? I wanted to believe her, but there was no evidence of that going on. You know who did have some evidence of somebody stalking them? Caitlin Clark. I mean, you can literally put a face, a name, court case, everything. The man did time. You mean to tell me the person that was stalking Angel Reese didn't have to go through any of that? Now, shout out to Drew. I did see some people talking about there were monkey noises being played when Angel Reese was at the free throw line, right?
It's a flagrant.
Let's play that.
And then Chicago will maintain the basketball.
Right? So people were saying, oh, monkey noises. That was racist. Oh, that was disgusting. Why did they do that? Now, the noise is not monkey noises. All right? It's not monkey noises.
Picking up right where she left off.
It was this dude. All right? I'm sorry that hurt y'all ears. I know it's an annoying sound. That's why they used it. Flight React is a dude that came up off of 2K. I know because I played 2K. That's where he started his streaming life. He's a streamer. And WNBA, I want to believe you so bad. I want to think that you are a real organization. I want to think that you are professional, right? But you make it extremely hard when you do things like this. We're spelling Nafisa name, one of your top 5 players in the league. We're spelling her name wrong in this graphic here. And then also, what Caitlin? Is this Caitlin Clark? You're spelling her name wrong too? But y'all want me to believe everything you say, right? You want me to believe that y'all are professional. Seeing crazy stuff like this, it makes me feel like your allegations are coming from people that's online. People that's trolling. You're trying to defame an entire fan base off of what's been said off the internet. I pray that's not what you're doing right now. Like messages like this, right? We were at this game and it was hard to enjoy with the racism at this game. Angel definitely needs some help and the CC play was definitely intentional and the monkey names and noises the Fever fans were referring to Reese was unbearable to sit through. You know it's something when before the game starts there is a message on the big about racism not being tolerated. That's BS. So you mean to tell me this individual had the time to take the picture right here, right? But didn't have the time to record some of the nonsense that she was witnessing? In an era where we do nothing but record before anything, before being a good human being and helping somebody. This is what we're doing, right? In an era that does this, you're telling me she has no video footage, just straight messages. You have this message: travel from Chicago to Indy for the game today, and I will never be doing that again. The things I heard, Fever fans screaming at Angel, I can't really see it with this arrow in the way. Nasty and blatantly racist. Indiana Fever, how much longer can you let this go on without addressing your harmful fan base? Marissa, you don't have any footage of this harmful thing that the fans were doing? I hope y'all do find the person that was being nasty out there. But if you're just doing this because you lost, that would be a disgusting act on your behalf. I pray you all aren't doing this because you got blown out. Well, hey, WNBA, since you're taking evidence from the internet, right? You're taking allegations and things like that. You're paying attention to tweets. Let's pay attention to this individual right here. We'll all be at the game June 7th in Chicago. You want to see me, Clarkies? Let me know. That sounds aggressive. Sounds aggressive. Sounds like somebody trying to fight. It's on site. Caitlyn just started a war, and I'm on the front lines. Hey, WNBA, this individual sounds a little dangerous. Is this who you're talking about? Will you have the no hate campaign going on? You're talking about these individuals, right? You cried when those racist fans attacked you. Now you're a plantation worker. Talking about AB. Has to be talking about a Lil Boston right here. Stay away from Angel, Uncle Tom. My goodness. Push on Angel again. Trick. Wow. Fake demon. Got her cape on, being the mustard for her mayo. So is this what you're talking about on your hate campaign? Is this what you're stopping? Where are your allegations coming from? Did they actually come up after the game and said these things? Or are you taking the allegations from the internet? Which I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like I can go to the Chicago Sky game, take a picture of me being there, get on Twitter and say, man, I was at the Chicago Sky game and those fans were terrible towards Caitlin Clark. Awful fan base. Oh, they were disgusting. They were so racist. Oh my gosh. And you guys will start an investigation. That's how I feel. I hope you have more than what I'm seeing on the internet. Hopefully you have an incident. Hopefully you have something going on. You saw something. Hopefully you really have some evidence behind this, man. Because I just find it hard to believe. This is LeBron James giving Caitlin Clark props on the Trip Dub. Trip Dub CC, great way to kick off the season. This individual says, should have been on that jet with Kobe in. That's ridiculous to say. I don't even want it on my screen that long. That is ridiculous. That is asinine behavior. That lady is out of her mind. Look at this bullseye. What is this? What is this? This lady is dangerous, WNBA. Now, Mel Reigns, I have to come at you too. We are aware of the allegations of inappropriate fan conduct during yesterday's game, and we are working closely with the WNBA to complete their investigation. We stand firm in our commitment to providing a safe environment for all WNBA players. That's great. Yes, please provide a safe environment. But don't you think if something was going on, somebody would have been thrown out of that arena? Don't you trust the people you have in authority in that arena would quickly get somebody out? Right? Don't you believe in the staff that you're hiring to actually create this safe environment that you're, standing firm on here, right? Don't you believe that your staff will also stand firm on any racism that is going on? In the NBA, whenever a player is saying something outlandish, they get the ref, they point him out, and they get him out of the arena. Why didn't that happen? Caitlin Clark was getting called crazy things during the playoffs. She pointed out the person, got him out of the arena. Why didn't that happen? If racist stuff is being said in this arena every time a team is playing in that arena, why are none of the players taking time out of the game to point out the person saying racist stuff and get them out of the game? Get them out of the arena. Why is it never happening? Now, remember when I was stating about documents, right? This is a document of a fan ejection for the Minnesota Timberwolves, okay? Has the player that was involved, right? Has exactly what happened, racially charged comments towards Green, right? It has a full statement about what happened. It goes in detail of the incident. Why isn't this happening if this arena is just so racist? So if you're asking me, Izzy, why aren't you believing what these people are saying, man? Why don't you believe these organizations, these players? That's why, man. That's why. Give me the footage. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, man. I love y'all. Y'all keep it smooth.